Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall.
Good morning, this is Manny Runz. We are getting ready. I'm going to be doing the Lumiere challenge in actually a couple of months, and then the Goofy challenge in January. And Goofy John will be doing
Dopey Run! Woo!
We're going to try to chronicle as many of the runs as we can. We'll keep you updated on weekly mileage. We'll give you some good tips that you guys can use. Not only tips to run, but tips to run at Disney. And now we're going to do our Saturday morning, September 7th run, and we'll update you when we can. And one. And we just finished running 6 miles to start off this Saturday morning, September 7th. And tomorrow we're going to go for a little bit more, but we got some good practice in the humidity. As a matter of fact, Goofy John was saying it's so thick you could actually see it.
You can see the humidity in the air.
All right, well, tomorrow we're running 7 or 8 miles, and we're going to tape some other tips. And so today is going to be just practice running in the humidity, because you don't know what the weather's going to be like. See ya.
Bye, Goofy John.
3, 2, and 1. So what we do is we do like a modified version of Galloway, where we run about half a mile or so, and then we walk. We count down to
1,
and then once we do, we walk a little bit. Well, today we're doing a little bit of practice. I didn't think we were going to be doing this, but Goofy John pointed this out. We are practicing for the humidity.
100%.
We ran Tuesday and it was 72. And low humidity was nice. It was nice. Now today it's 78 and
100% humidity. Woohoo!
So that gets us to practice for the runDisney events. All right, so we're halfway there. We're going to go out for a bit, and we'll update you at the end of the run.
Goofy John checking out.
And 1. And we just finished running 6 miles to start off this Saturday morning, September 7th. And tomorrow we're going to go for a little bit more, but we got some good practice in the humidity. As a matter of fact, Goofy John was saying it's so thick you could actually see it.
You can see the humidity in the air.
All right, well, tomorrow we're running 7 or 8 miles, and we're going to tape some other tips. And so today is going to be just practice running in the humidity, because you don't know what the weather's going to be like. See ya.
Bye, Goofy John.
Good morning. We're doing another day, September 8th. So this is the second day that we're running back to back, and we're going to practice something else besides the humidity. Whenever you're running the Disney World Marathon, you actually have to walk an ungodly amount of basically miles to get there to the start. You probably walk at least 2 miles before you even get started. So we're going to walk to the front of my complex now, which is about maybe a half a mile. So almost finished walking up here, my apartment complex, and it looks like we're gonna run into a familiar face. Let's see who this is. So up ahead in the distance we see a familiar face. Who could it be?
Good morning.
Good morning, Goofy John.
Feels a lot better today.
It does feel a lot better. We're going to practice a little bit on sweat equity today,
But it's a lot better.
But it is a little bit better. It's a little bit more breezy. So we're going to practice a couple of things. Well, I just practiced walking a whole bunch just to get up here, but today we're going to focus on high fives, or as Goofy John likes to call them,
High five.
but it's also his energy. So during the runs, during the Disney runs, he always lets me know that he's going to go get some energy. So that is Goofy John's way of getting some energy. We're going to practice that today. See ya.
Over and out.
We're going to take a quick drink stop here at Walmart. So got to take a drink,
Pause your Garmin.
got to take a pee.
Pause your Garmin.
Okay, so now John is going to work, Goofy John is going to work on his high fives.
Yeah.
Let's see how he does. All right, he's gonna do some high fives, so get some energy. Ready? Get over here. Do your high fives. Okay, John. Are we like practicing for fake Disney or real Disney?
I'm
We got
tired.
that doesn't matter. Come on.
Okay.
Pick up the energy.
Okay.
Give me some energy. High fives.
Thanks.
High fives.
Okay.
High fives.
Okay.
Well, he's getting better, but We still need to work on this one.
Some work.
Practicing your high fives.
Pause your Garmin.
Practicing your high fives.
Pause your Garmin.
Running down the street.
Pause your Garmin.
We're going up a hill.
Pause your Garmin.
You feel like slowing down.
Pause your Garmin.
We just saw another runner.
Pause your Garmin.
We just passed her up.
Pause your Garmin.
All right, so we just finished 8 miles and just in time because look what looks like what's about to happen. And we do start feeling the little raindrops. But we did do 8 miles in about 1 hour. Do you want to know the secret?
Pause your Garmin.
And in more news, our sweat equity. This is before the rain. My sweat equity, it's about 75%. About 75% of my shirt is wet.
I got 80, maybe 85.
John is beating me at the sweat equity. We will try again this week. Over and out for today.
Goofy John, checking out.
All right, we're starting our Thursday morning run. It's gonna be 4.5, 5 miles. We're joined by Goofy John.
Woo!
We're joined by Bobby and Teresa over there. So again, we're gonna practice today high-fiving and some other ways to pause your Garmin. See you shortly. Gotta blow your nose.
Pause your Garmin.
Using your GoPro.
Pause the Garmin.
That gives me an excuse to pause my Garmin anytime I'm using my GoPro. Thank you, Bobby.
Welcome.
We are gonna practice high-fiving with Goofy John. Here he goes. Here goes the try. Here he goes. All right. That's good energy, John. Goofy John. But we need more. We need more. If you think that's, I mean, you're training as if this was a virtual run, not an actual Disney run.
I'm sorry.
We need for you to step up your game.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
This is good, but we need great. All right.
Check it out.
We're gonna keep practicing. Over and out. All right, we're almost done with the 4.5,
Yeah.
but just Bobby and I are gonna continue going. So we're gonna say goodbye to Goofy John
Goofy John.
and just Teresa. We figured that if they ever do runs with us, it'll be Tinkerbell Teresa, and we're still trying to figure out if it's Bambi Bobby or Dopey Bobby. But we'll see you at 5 miles. All right, so I just finished 5 miles with just Bobby on a Thursday morning, September 12th. So we're going up in mileage, and this weekend we're gonna do even more. So we'll see you this weekend. Have a good one. All right, so we finished week 1 of training, and I wanted to do a quick recap. I'm gonna try to be as brief as possible of our experiences. We ran about 25 to 30 total miles, which we need to get that up. What else did we do? We started training in a really, really good humidity, which what's it called? High humidity, I should say. Humidity is not good. So what that means is that Florida weather is very, very hot and very humid. We live down here in Texas, so Goofy John and I have run and trained in this humidity. So if it is humid come January, we will be prepared. On a less serious note, we have started working on our high fives, or as Goofy John calls them, high five. And he calls them his energy. So he will go by and he will tell me I need some energy, and he will start running by and he will start high-fiving people. Take out your poster boards, take one out and say, Goofy John, tap here, because Goofy John will go up to you and he will tap it. We also started working on a segment called Pause Your Garmin. As we go along, we're gonna have fun with it. Pause Your Garmin is nothing serious. It's kind of like, as a lot of our running friends will always say, well, I had to stop to do this, so I paused my Garmin. Seriously, in a run, nothing ever pauses. So you might take a little bit of a break, sometimes even longer breaks. I've taken breaks for a little bit of time. And so that's still, when you finish your 5K, 10K, half marathon, full marathon, whatever it is, that's your allotted time. But I think we can have a lot of fun with Pause Your Garmin. As a matter of fact, if you have any ideas, send them in. Lastly for today is gonna be the tip. The tip of the day is gonna be hydration. Now, I just talked about how we're training in high humidity. A lot of you guys probably are, some of you are not.
And then when you get to Florida, you're gonna be going like, man, this is something new. This is, especially if it's your first one, this is gonna be interesting. So when you go out there and you do it. Hydration is really, really important. I remember reading sometime back where it said 90% of Americans are dehydrated sometime during the day. I actually think that's a little bit higher than that. What I would recommend is that you drink water throughout the days. Don't chug it. Just sip on it throughout the day. When do you start hydrating for a run? Now. You start hydrating now. Do not wait for the night before. Do not wait the next month or so. Drink things that are hydrating. You can even eat some foods like carrots, watermelon, melon, celery that has a little bit of more water content in it and actually has some vitamins and minerals for you. Try stuff like that, but you can even try lemon water, so that helps you drink more of that water. What I've done is I've just made purees of watermelon and water, so I have it there in my fridge. Whenever I walk in, I just drink it. And so it's easy, and but I mean, I have no problem drinking water. Hydration can cause a lot of stuff, including cramps. It can cause a heart arrhythmia too. A lot of people don't know that. So if you have a heart condition and you're dehydrated, it's not the best thing. So remember to practice hydration starting now. Do not wait. Do not wait. The day of the race is going to be too late. And I have seen so many people pass out, or they're being carted off because they didn't drink enough water, they're dehydrated, and it's not a good thing. So that's it for today. I hope this was meaningful for you guys. I want to make this your channel, so please comment down below, subscribe, send in your videos, ask questions. What is important to you? What do you want to know? I do want to do other topics. I want to cover other topics, but I would like for your input. You guys are the ones that are going to make the difference in this channel because this is your channel. Thank you. We will see you sooner than later.